after a special mass at St. Paul Cathedral in Pittsburgh in memory of Pope Francis. Felicity.
Yeah, Kristen, people young and old, Catholic and non-Catholic, from all over the Pittsburgh area coming here to St. Paul tonight to celebrate the life and legacy of Pope Francis. Now, Pittsburgh Bishop Zubik said Francis always said he didn't want to have a legacy, but by saying that, he says he'll always be remembered for mercy.
Lord, be my hope. Hope happens when we embrace mercy and when we give it. Thank God that we had such a good teacher in Pope Francis.
Pittsburgh Bishop David Zubik gathering the community to share in mourning and celebration of the life of Pope Francis.
The thing that I thought about at the very beginning was what I felt like when my mom and dad passed. And knew that on each of those days, what was so important was to be together.
The Mass drawing in many admirers.
He really wanted to be sure that everybody, regardless of who they were, really had a sense of their dignity and value and worth. He really cared so much about the poor and the vulnerable in particular.
Even children.
He was just wonderful. He helped a lot of people.
And people of other faiths.
Especially when it is somebody of such high caliber that has impacted not just the Catholic community, but really around the world. It's really important that the Jewish community stands with our brothers and sisters and says that we're here with you in a time of grief.
As their beloved leader moves on, they now must look forward to what and who is next.
In many ways, more of the same, but also understanding that times change. Every pope faces very different times, very different world events.
He didn't want to be elected, but I think part of that happens because it really is the Holy Spirit who helps the cardinals make a decision about it.
Cardinals from around the world will convene in Rome in about 2 weeks to enter conclave. That's where they will determine who will be the next pope. Reporting live in Oakland, Felicity Taylor, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.